First ball of the match, wide, and that is gone for 4.
Oh shit.
Okay, so the ball just passed us here, like literally. So it's a good second minor league match on the in Northern California between the East Bay Blazers playing their second game against the Golden State Grizzlies. Being played in the Morgan Hill Sports Complex in Morgan Hill, California. Hopefully, the pitch looks grassy, but seems better than yesterday. Only time will tell. Rusty to Mario, first ball. Another wide. That was quite a controversial call. Some swing. Very. Okay. Bowler was unhappy with that last call. 6 for no loss. First ball of the over now, and that was square driven by Mario. They should come back for 2 quite comfortably. It's gone near the boundary. 8 runs. The pitch is looking a lot truer, a lot more even than yesterday. Ball's coming on quite nicely, actually. There's not as much shape on the ball today. Second ball of the first over. That was left beautifully by Mario. The ball does seem to be coming on quite nicely. Nice skitty wicket. Third ball. The ball bounced up, almost up to Mario's head. He did well to get off strike, hitting it to short mid wicket. So there's a deep mid and a deep third. Viva will face his first ball off Rusty. There's no one on the 30. There's a short mid on. Okay, fourth ball of the over. Rusty to Vibov. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. Dismissing Vibov on his first ball. 9 for 1.
I need 2 minutes in the computer. Yeah. Scorecard is
So Saqib Salim, the vice captain, is now gonna face his first ball off Rusty, and it was good ball, beautiful bowling by Rusty, hitting his length. So there's no signs of swing. Should be a relatively high-scoring game, 130, 140 or higher.
Oh, is that a prediction that you're making?
Yeah, that's my prediction. Oh, and that's a beautiful delivery by Rusty, which completely squared the batsman, Saqib Salim. A great ball there, outside off.
End of over?
That was a good end of the over.
9 for 1? 9.
So Rucher will now be bowling from
I
the
think
northern end, pavilion end.
Oh. Yeah, the wicket-taking ball of Rusty, that was amazing. It directed straight to the wicket. And I don't know if it was the pace or it's the angle of the ball that just took off the off wicket. And he kept bowling that line and he beat the batsman coming in next and at least 3 balls. Outside off or just pitched onto the wickets that are coming in. So maybe the direction from that side, that is the south side, we have seen some good bowling. We'll see if the one from the north will have some equal effect on the pitch or by the bowler. What's his name?
Rucher.
Yeah. He had a Richard had a very Ruchir, right?
Yeah, right there.
Ruchir had a very good spell yesterday's game from this side, and one of those 2 balls that just flew off the pitch and over the wicketkeeper. So we want to observe if something similar happens.
Yeah, let's see if he gets that similar bounce today. So Rucher now bowling. That was a beautiful ball to Mario. Oh. Rucher is bowling to Mario. Second ball and outside off, beating the batsman, attempting to play a cut. There's no fielder in that area except for a wide, deep third. There are runs, definitely some runs there. So, same field as yesterday, deep third and deep mid, or deep square. Third ball of Butcher's first over. Hasn't conceded a run. And it was a beautiful ball coming back in to the lefty. Butcher was swinging the ball a lot yesterday, and he was getting it to swing both ways.
Mario has played in West Indies, I believe.
Yeah, I believe he's played in Barbados. You mentioned playing with or living near Shea Hope and Shane Dowridge. Oh, and that was a beautiful.
Edge.
Oh, that was a leading edge. That squared Mario up. So first run conceded by Roger. Some great bowling here.
My angle is here. The audio won't come at all.
Oh.
It's okay.
So Saqib will now face his first ball of Roger. There's one slip in place. First slip. So those balls that were kicking off the pitch randomly are probably not going to be seen today. The wicket looks good so far. And that was a nice flick shot straight to short mid. taken a single off that, so Saqib Salim is now off the mark.
So the Grizzlies are primarily from Sacramento, or the team is made up of different players from Bay as well?
I believe he had both. I think a mix of Sacramento and the Bay Area. Most of their youth players live in San Ramon or Dublin. So on that, a wide ball. It was swung wildly by Mario, trying to hit it through covers. It's been a good opening spell, apart from those initial wides off the first two balls. But extras have made up for over half of the runs, similar to yesterday. In the start, first couple overs. Last ball off the second over. It was another ball with the angle. The ball was coming in to the lefty. So just 3 runs off that over. So 12 for 1 after 2. First 2 overs of the power play.
The one ball that took Mario by surprise, that came in very sharply and was leaving him, took an outer edge, and I think the last ball he got the ball into him.
Yeah. He's been smart swinging the ball both ways. Both in and out. So it's Rusty to bowling very consistent line here. So no run there. Hit straight back. Second ball. Rusty to Saqib. And a leg by. Aggressive running by Mario to get into the striker's end. So leg by. So as you all probably know, Rusty has played for the Rajasthan Royals and was also part of the South African side, the international South African side. He's bowling to Mario. Oh, the beautiful ball by Rusty. Mario attempting to play it late, trying to run it down. But there is a slip in place and a deep third. Second slip. Rohit Ramkumar at second slip.
It's predominantly offside field for Rusty.
Yeah, it looks like it's just 3 fielders on the leg side. So he's bowling to his field. Saqib Salim to face his 6th delivery off Rusty. Oh, and swung across. May have misjudged the length there. A little fuller than he may have thought. Rusty's bowling to his field, outside off. As Saqib was looking to get that mid-wicket gap. Get it through the mid-wicket gap. There were some good catches taken by the Blazers in yesterday's match. One that stood out was by Josh at the boundary.
Yeah, the running catch, that definitely was the highlight of yesterday's fielding.
And Sakib flicks it to short mid, gets a single off it. He'll be back on strike, facing Rucher.
So today's officiating umpires are the same as yesterday, Mr. Sundaram and Mr. Raj. Mr. Raj walking into his main role for this over. Ravi? Mr. Ravi?
Yeah, Ravi.
It looks like one of the fuses now.
Yeah, so sorry, the umpire's name is Mr. Ravishan.
So Rucher bowling to Sakib. Rucher is once again he's played Karnataka under 23s and played in the Karnataka Premier League. Sakib to Rucher. Oh, and a beautiful bounce there.
That was just like yesterday. That's particular spot, right?
Yeah, Rucher's got both yesterday and today. He's gotten some balls to kick off a good length.
Just only one. Or do we have two? Or maybe he's pushing it back. Yes.
Oh. There's only two fielders out at the moment, as there should be in the power play. Walking aggressive. He walked a little before the ball was delivered. As Rucher was running up, Sakib stepped up to face the ball and attempting to drive it. It was somewhat of an edge to third man. Got a good amount of bat on it though. Trying to hold his shape. So Rucher to Mario. That was a beautiful ball in that channel outside off.
I have a feeling there might be a certain segment of the pitch there that's just giving him that extra bounce there.
Yeah, there must be some spot at a good length. A ditch or something. They're playing on a wicket they're not playing on the same wicket as yesterday. They're the wicket right next to it. Pitch right next to it. And it seems a lot better than yesterday, batting wise. That was a beautiful ball outside off. Swinging away from the left-hander. Even today, Rucher is able to swing it both ways quite comfortably.
Getting this off it.
A beautiful square drive there by Mario. Somewhat foolish ball. Outside off by Rucher. He's sliced that for 2 runs. The last ball of the over now. Mario to face.
Yeah, Mario looks like a sprinter there. He has been trying to run his first run very fast, and the last 2 runs he took were equally fast, and he was running on the danger end, but he was quick on his feet.
was sprinting to get back, made it well in time. The last ball of the over. Richard to Mario. Played late by Mario. Ran it down to third man. So Mario will retain strike. 2 more overs in the power play. 19 for 1 in 4 overs.
Yeah, so far good. Luckily, no wind.
So Dave, who is 17 years old, will be bowling to Mario. He dismissed Narsingh yesterday. He was bowling very accurate and was hitting the right spots. Was getting nice shape on the ball as well. The field's a little more spread out. There's no slip. And played well off the front foot by Mario, straight to short extra.
Keep going. I'll pitch him.
Okay.
Dave yesterday got an early break for Blazers, as was mentioned here.
So 1 wide ball there. Not getting as much shape as he was getting yesterday. I don't think anyone will be getting as much swing as yesterday, so conditions just aren't so. So Dave to Mario. Another ball outside off. Attempted to be square driven by Mario. Missed it, so bowling. A ball outside off. Another ball. Good ball outside off. He's been bowling consistently to that line. Might be somewhat of a risky line. When you bet on it, and it could potentially go over a point on a wild swing. Or could go for a catch, so 3 more balls in the over. Mario's gone across, triggered across to possibly get more bat. Wild swing over long gone, but completely missed. So good smart bowling by Dave.
He's keeping that middle and little outside of off, and Mario trying to get hold of that ball. He plays similar shots, but unfortunately, he couldn't get to the ball there.
Yeah, attempting to put the pressure on back to the bowler. So Dave's bowled that ball on a middle or leg stump line, flicked by Mario for a single. Worked his way to get a run. So Josh, the vice captain, making some quick field adjustments, as Dave will bowl his first ball to the right-hander, which is Saqib Salim, the vice captain. of the Golden State Grizzlies, based near the capital, Sacramento, Davis. Capital of California. Beautiful ball to
Hold
Sake.
him.
Top class bowling by Dave there. He's picked up big wickets in his first over in both matches. I believe that was a slower Yorker. Looked like it. Off-cutting Yorker, but a beautiful ball to dismiss the vice captain.
Yeah, he kept bowling that line out the middle and off, and this one straight to the wicket.
It's a slower ball.
Yeah.
Slower ball. Looked like an off-cutting slower ball. However, it was too full to cut. That was a great ball. Completely deceived the batsman.
Well, the second wicket goes down there. Huh?
Second wicket down.
What's the score?
21. 21.
So that's the end of the second over.
Well, Saqib couldn't get his weight forward to hit. His weight stayed back. Which is probably why he couldn't get any bat to hit. That So Rucher will be bowling from the pavilion end. So Mario from Barbados will be facing Rucher. Rucher is bowling his third over. Oh, top class bowling there. Sticking to that channel outside off. Some fiery pace.
Well, it's good right now for both the teams. You don't see the wind that we expected around this time. Mildly, I think it should say warm, not hot enough. But for the Morgan Hill area, this is a pleasant weather to play at.
Yeah, this is definitely pleasant. And the smoke probably has huge contribution to blocking the sunlight. So that ball's cut out, cut away from the batsman. Some skiddy nip there, which is probably what led to it becoming a wide.
Yeah, talking about weather since yesterday to today, I think today is very different. We can get some sunshine coming in there.
Yeah, a lot more sunshine today.
Umpire waiting on something. He's checking on something. Is it a bowler? Or
I believe so. The hills are actually visible today from where we are. Not much was visible yesterday. Good ball on around fourth stump to Mario. So Richards hasn't swayed away from that consistent line. Hasn't pulled any ball on leg stump yet. Everything has been on that channel on off stump and further off, outside off from there. He swung it both ways. Got some seam movement off the pitch. So Mario with his open stance facing swing outside off, quite close to the wide line, not given. Just inside. So Richards has been bowling he's been clever and intelligent with his approach.
so, what do you think? They're going to bring in a spin after this?
I think they may continue with Dave and bring in spin probably in the 9th or 10th over, or 7th over with Josh. I believe Josh should be there. First spinner to turn to. So there hasn't been a single boundary off the bat today.
Yeah, considering yesterday's game, we haven't not seen any big hits off the bat. I think the Grizzlies being very cautious, having lost two quick wickets there.
That must have definitely contributed to the way they're playing right now. The loss of their two early wickets, taking a more defensive approach. With only 2 balls left in the power play and not the ideal start that they would have liked. And another ball outside off, wide, with Mario swinging at it. Bowler isn't very happy with that.
Yeah, they did start with a right and left hand bat to probably get an advantage for them, but that isn't converted yet.
Not. So Richard has 2 slips in place.
There seems to be a chat going on between Mr. Rusty and his bowler.
And Richard is now bowling from around the wicket. Must be some plan, as Mario's been struggling with that line outside off so far, especially off Richard. A very aggressive field set.
Yeah, they are pushing him to play that shot, right? They're seeing him play on the square or got an edge off his bat, so probably trying to get Mario into that slot there.
Looks like a good plan to set up Mario. And Richard's been bowling to a plan today. And the fielder tripped just before the ball came, the point fielder, but was still able to get his hands to the ball. No run there. It played late by Mario, who's batting on 9 off 25. They've picked up the wicket of the vice captain Saqib Salim with a beautiful slower Yorker. Okay.
That might have pleased him. He has been able to make a big breakthrough in his very first over, both the games. Seems a confident person now, especially the minor league.
Yeah, he definitely must be after wickets of Narsingh and Saqib.
The field being spread out after.
So the power play is officially over. It's come to an end. Still with the same approach of 2 fielders outside the circle, with a deep third and a deep backward square. Dave to Mohit.
Oh,
That was a beautiful ball. Been bowling very consistently.
an appeal by wicketkeeper, not so strongly by the bowler there.
Beautiful ball. Five more balls in the over. Dave to Mohit. And that was stepped out. Mohit stepped out as Dave's been hitting his consistent length. Mohit was expecting him to probably pitch it around there. So Mohit stepped out, used his feet to get to the ball, and it was a beautiful shot over extra cover, which marks the first boundary off the bat in today's match. That's
That was elegantly played.
Third ball.
Oh no 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 no!
Oh,
He's
and
running away, running
unfair
away, running
overthrow
away.
off Dave's bowling. So completely ruined the momentum. So 5 runs off an overthrow. No backup. And unfortunately the runs have to go against the bowler here. With
Yeah.
none of it being his fault.
Yeah, that was sad. I mean, they were already quick onto the run. I think the throw was not to the keeper's hand, and it quickly ran away behind him. And by the backward square coming in, the ball had already rolled over to the boundary there. Unfortunate for Dave, and lucky for the batting team there.
So Mohit is now on 9 off 3 after the overthrow 4. There were some overthrows off Dave's bowling yesterday as well. There were a couple, 4 or 5 overthrows in the match yesterday for singles, none for a boundary.
Yeah, there's an interesting observation in our commentary area here that the keeper is standing up.
Oh yeah. So the keeper is standing up to Dave. Must be
Expecting another slow ball again?
No, they
I
were
think-
stepping out.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he
Probably
stepped out for a couple of balls, so just to.
So now to keep the batsmen stuck to their crease, the keeper is moved up, and there is third man for protection. Somewhat wide though. Deep fine as well. So Rusty at mid-on is moving back to long on. Batsman may attempt to hit a big shot as he hasn't scored much in this time. And it was a beautiful ball by Dave. He's ended both overs with a beautiful delivery. He's bowled beautiful. He's actually only given around 6 runs so far, or 7.
I know. The misfill, unfortunately, going in against him, but he's done a very good bowling.
Ruchir might take a break, and a spinner is coming in. Sanjay Krishnamurthy, the man of the match yesterday, with an amazing all-round performance, batting very sensibly in the second innings to help guide the Blazers to a victory.
Well, we were expecting a change after probably how many overs Ruchir would have bowled? 4 overs, I guess.
Yeah, he bowled around 3 overs.
3 overs there.
He may come back. He will come back in the death. The situation will require it. So Sanjay to Mohit. Sanjay was getting some balls to turn quite a bit yesterday.
Is it left arm off spinner?
Yeah, left arm off, left arm orthodox. There's a deep cover and a long off. And nice flight on that ball. Some signs of turn. Getting the batsman to defender off the front foot. Sanjay to Mohit. Sliding. And Sanjay should get a wicket here.
Oh no!
And dropped at long off. Mohit will come back for 2. Sanjay spotting the ball quite well.
Sanjay, lovely bowling, Sanjay!
Oh, there have been quite a few drop catches.
Well bowled, lovely bowling, Sanjay!
Third ball of the over. Looking at now Sanjay bowling a lot flatter. And that ball has been guided through gully. So 2 runs there.
So we are seeing some aggressive shots being played there now in the middle. The one that catch was dropped was almost long off. It was in the air for quite some time. And the fielder coming underneath it, but probably just popped out of his hand at the last minute.
Definitely looking to take the pressure back onto the bowling side.
What a ball,
It's Sanjay sticking to. He's spotting the ball nicely.
You can hear the Blazers team cheering on there.
Manager cheering them quite well.
Oh,
An attempted reverse
No.
sweep that was pitching outside leg.
no.
The pitching outside leg and come back for 2. An attempted reverse sweep. trying to play the ball with the turn, but Sanjay's ball pitched outside leg.
Yeah, there was a loud appeal, and I think the bowler thought that he had his man there, but umpire thinks otherwise.
Red ball, Sanjay.
I think the umpire thought the ball was pitching outside the leg stump. So that's why he declared us not out.
I believe that was the right call as well.
You're on.
Yeah.
Are you on?
Yeah. So Sanjay getting some nice turn, played late. Run down to third man off the back foot by Mohit Natraj. Mohit Natraj batting on 14 off 9. So at the end of the over, 39 for 2 and 8. Sanjay was bowling very well, sliding the ball nicely. It was a drop catch at long off. Yesterday there were around 3 to 4 drop catches by both teams.
So what's the score now? It's about 8 overs up.
8 overs up, 39 for 2. Mohit on 14, Mario on 9.
There's a small water break going on for players. Though it's not that hot, it's still humid and dry.
So the new bowler, the left arm pacer Nick, will be coming into bowl. He's had quite a good role in the middle overs for this team, somewhat of the role of Liam Plunkett to England, I guess. So Nick to Mario. The ball took off quite a bit. There was some bounce behind the back pass by Point. Oh yeah, that was to Mohit, not to Mario. So it was Nick to Mohit. Second ball of the over. So Nick with that angle, it was played nicely over extra for a single. To fielded by long off, running to his left. Hit quite hard. So Mohit's been timing the ball pretty well today. He was dropped, but he did time that shot quite well. Just hit it to the wrong spot, wrong direction. Nick to Mario. Mario batting on 9 off 28. So that ball slightly angling into the lefty. An attempted cut. A cut behind square attempted by Mario. So Nick to Mario. Played late. Attempted to run it down. I believe, may have hit his glove. Mario Ramprasad. Nick McLaughlin to Mario.
I think Mario is struggling a little bit today, but we all know that he can accelerate at any moment. So he's just trying to get his eye on the ball.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was a very good delivery. I think it'll be close, and he's called out.
A beautiful delivery by Nick, with Mario trying to swing across the cow corner. The pressure got to Mario.
That's LBW? I
Yeah,
don't see the
LBW.
As I was saying that he could accelerate, unfortunately he played across the line. The ball was slower ball, and it went right in the middle of the and it's plumb LBW. So that's the fall of the third wicket, and they are 40 for 3 at the end of 8.5 overs.
So Yeah, 40 for 3.
Yeah, you heard Ashwini speak there, who's also doing our official scoring, and he and Pratik Sonawala have been the score updates coming in. They have been doing the scoring even yesterday, Mr. Ashwini, getting updates because he has been here many games, so he understand the pitch, the ground, and the playing conditions.
So we have new batsman Sohan Butt coming in at the fall of Mario's wicket.
Sohan, left arm spinner, coming into bat, who has played in the U.S. under-19 squad. Was a part of the squad. So facing his first ball off Nick. Oh, some bounce on that one. Played late by Sohan. And no run there. It was hit to gully.
So there are 5 fielders outside the circle. So Sanjay to Mohit.
Beautiful ball there. Sanjay's been bowling beautifully. Been very consistent with his lines.
This was a straighter ball, and Mohit was playing for the spin, and he was completely foxed with that. He missed the line, and he was clean bowled. Great bowling there.
40 for 4.
Grizzlies are struggling here at the midway. We have the big man coming in, Malik Junaid. Mohammad Akhtar is his official name.
Malik Junaid can really put the pressure back onto the bowlers here. He bats very well against spin. In the trial games, he played some beautiful knocks. In one of his innings, he had around 6 sixes over against spin, over long on and long off.
Yeah, there are some big hitters in the Grizzlies side still to come in. So it's important that they stay focused, keep getting those runs here, there, keep rotating the strike. So they should be able to put up a good score to defend. This pitch, I mean, as Akul had, my co-commentator was saying, it's 130 runs pitch.
Because
It is something for both bowler and batsman. So let's see.
so, may have hit the pad first. So it's some beautiful bowling by Sanjay. If it was pad first, it looked pretty plumb. But there may have been bat first. Some delays on the field.
I think umpire is upset about something. What the slip fielder Josh has been speaking there. So he's called the captain and has expressed his displeasure on that.
So Malik hit that hard to long off at the Shiva Vashisht. Sohan on strike. Hasn't gotten off the mark yet. Faced one ball.
So we have 5 fielders outside the circle, deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a deep extra cover.
And Sohan stepped out, but with the spin just defended. Sanjay's been bowling great, keeping just the perfect amount of flight. And Sohan got to the pitch of the ball. Just looking to get in, settle in. As on this pitch, you could put the pressure back. And Sohan's pulled it off the back foot to Dave at deep square. And Sohan will retain strike. So I believe either Nick or Josh will bowl. And it looks like Nick will continue. 42 in 10 overs. A good score in 10 would have been around 55 to 60 on this wicket. Been losing wickets on a regular basis. It's hard to settle in and accelerate when wickets keep falling every couple overs.
Nick to continue. He had a great first start. He had a wicket and 1 run in his first over. Nick coming into bowl to Sohan's. So he has a deep third man, deep fine leg, deep square, deep cover, and long on. That's this field outside the 30 yards.
Nick to Sohan. Oh, and some nice bounce on that one.
There is a nip here on the pitch, which is helping the fast bowlers. So there are spots. I think there is a lot of grass left there, which is helping the ball to nip after pitching.
Played late by Sohan and has gotten a single. I think so. Mohit. Oh wait, no, Muhammad will take strike. Or Malik aka Malik Junaid. Wait.
So the field change going on there.
So there's a field change with a straight mid wicket or cow corner instead of a. There's 2 deep fielders there. in preparation for Malik, as Malik hits in that slot quite often.
So, what's Malik?
Malik.
So, is the middle order bat expected to hit some big hits there? Is that the plan or the observation?
I believe he's there to accelerate and put the pressure back. He hit some great shots against spin in the last match, and he's with a swing. It's gone between deep third man and the sweeper.
Well, I think he's trying to hit over the extra cover. Big thick edge there. Flee off in the air from no man's land.
Went right in the middle of nowhere. No one was even close to catching that.
So, what do you predict now? It's about 44 for 4 and close to 10 overs.
Maybe
How about 10 overs there?
if Malik gets going, maybe a good 120. If not, probably 100, 110.
So, we're still looking at the total of 100 plus. We hope that was the target Grizzlies are set.
And that ball kept low, relatively. Somewhat of a true bounce. It was just different from the balls that kicked off. The score is 44 for 4 in 11.
It's interesting, he keeps changing his headgear there. And now for spin, he's getting his cap off.
Oh, whoops. Okay, back. And now gone again. And now came back.
So I was mentioning that he was changing his headgear there. For a spinner, he's getting his cap out, and for a pacer, he's getting his helmet out. So I don't know, it's a comfort that he has.
It's a lot more comfortable just wearing a cap against spin, and he will look to hit in this over. Most definitely. Sometime this over. Sanjay, maybe in preparation for that, will look to a little flatter, just 1 or 2 flighted balls. So Sanjay, and couldn't get much on that. So Malik is off strike. First, he was probably looking to hit it straight over the bowler, maybe to get a maximum. The Sohan will take strike. The ball's turning into Sohan here, and cow corner is open. But flat line, Sanjay's bowling quite smart, bowling clever. He's been hitting the right spots. He's been switching up his line in life according to the batsman. Been adjusting quite well. So 4th ball will be over. And a hit hard by Sohan. Straight to long off. Right over. So hit very hard.
I think Sanjay is able to keep tabs on this batsman so far. They're expected to hit, but he's bowling a good line, whether it's a left-handed or the right-handed batsman there.
Maybe one big shot coming in the next 2 balls. Or an attempted big
that
shot.
should be out.
And that is out. The attempted big shot is gone for nothing. It's cost them a wicket.
I think it was premeditated shot there. I mean, the ball was staying low, and he still went for that big heave there. And if he was able to put some score, build some total there, I would have expected to stay there a little longer.
So now the pressure is really
One more ball.
is a lot on the
Grizzlies
on the Grizzlies.
So we're still hoping for 100 plus total. We hope they get there.
It may be a score of probably 90-95 now. Unless
He's not the captain.
one batsman needs to stay in and get going at around the 13th, 14th over. Could be Sohan.
Still one ball to go, right?
So the new batsman is the captain, Saurabh Netravalkar, captain of the USA national team. Played India under 19. So Saurabh to face Sanjay.
Who's the new batsman?
The new batsman is Saurabh Netravalkar.
Is he the captain of USA?
Yes, he is the captain of USA. Also played India under 19s, I think 2010. Yeah, 2010.
Well, that will be interesting for him for the new pitch. Has he played here before?
Oh,
Yeah,
He has played here
he's
before.
played the trial games here.
He plays for Marin County, the local league.
He plays for Marin County and NCCA with their home ground in Larkspur. 46 for 5. Last ball of the over. And
well fielded.
great fielding by Sanjay. Manager cheering them quite joyfully.
How many wickets for Sanjay? The spin attack by Blazers making a huge impact there. They are not only able to contain the scores being and also getting wickets. Sanjay should be credited for that.
Yeah, Sanjay definitely bowling a great line in length. Hasn't bowled one loose ball in his 2 overs. In his 3 overs. So Nick to Sohan. Sohan attempting to play it late and attempting to run it down to third man. Getting nothing off it. Top class bowling here. It's been a great middle over stint. The Grizzlies just haven't been able to find momentum. Keep losing wickets on a regular basis.
What's that? 13th. Well, 13th over on. I think 47. They do definitely need to accelerate now.
The loss of wickets, it'll be hard for them to get past 105. Is it 10? Might be a similar. And with the firepower that the Blazers have, it shouldn't be a very difficult chase.
Is a wicket? No, it's coming back. So they have 5 on the outside.
And that
should be
that
bad.
could be
Very
out
close, very close.
just above the stumps. A little too high. An attempted pull by Saurabh. Saurabh's looking to get some big things going as he just came in. How many overs? Nick to Saurabh. Bit of a slower ball. And it's a single hit to point.
That shot was in the air, but just didn't carry it all the way to the fielder. He probably checked his shot a little bit there.
Just checked it. And he's off the mark. Saurabh is off the mark. So Sohan to face Nick. Nick was a part of the Sydney Sixers squad in the Big Bash. And that was a good, nice shot by Sohan. Went over point, but deep third covered it up. And a good throw by Rohit Ramkumar.
There's a chat going on between the umpires. Not sure what's it about.
Probably the pitch. Second over in penalty.
Yeah, they are in a conversation now. Are they checking the number of overs, the overage, something on the pitch?
Running on the pitch.
Running on the turf. I think the batsmen have been cautioned there, and leg umpire Ravi Shankar making a note of that.
That's been running on the pitch, which making conditions even more difficult. So Saurabh on strike to face Nick, and outside off, missed by Saurabh. Attempting a cut shot. Back foot drive would have been the better option.
49.
49 for 5 and 30.
I believe scores could
Thank you,
be around 90 now.
Is it the correct overs?
Yeah.
11 up?
13.
Oh, mine is up. So will there be a change at the bowler end? What do you think?
Yeah, I think Josh is coming
I
in.
think Josh will come in to bowl some defensive overs now.
Yes.
Sanjay's more of one to flight the ball, even though he's been bowling quite brilliantly and he's adjusted really well with both flat deliveries and flighted.
And I believe some instructions coming in from the pavilion to the batsman. Maybe giving an update on what the plan should be.
They must have given instructions, as this is a crucial phase of the innings.
Left arm.
Josh to Sohan.
Oh,
Sohan's hit that straight to Josh. So no run there. Sohan's faced around 14 balls. So Josh bowling a flatter ball with some turn. Ripped it quite a bit.
The pressure on the batsman. Batsman trying to take a run, and the closing field rushing into the ball there, denying him the run.
With every dot ball, the pressure is building up quite exponentially.
Oh,
and
that was hit hard and straight to the fielder there, very low. Trying to make an attempt, but I think it was a hard catch to take.
Dropped by short mid there. Hit very hard by Sohan. Attempting a slog sweep, but may have just not gotten enough. That was bowled very flat by Josh. So for the 50 up, it's come a little late for the Grizzlies. Would have liked it around 21 balls earlier.
Batsman being helped, maybe shoelace fixed, and is coming back to his crease there.
So Josh to bowl 3 more. Saurabh on strike. After assessing a couple deliveries, he may look for the big one. Josh is bowling very defensively, very flat. It's quite hard to hit. Not really giving the batsman a chance with that trajectory. The batsman's best bet would be to hit straight over, straight down the ground. And that's exactly what he does. That was a beautiful shot
Go.
by Saurabh.
Go.
So something's going.
That's a well-needed boundary for Grizzlies.
So that was well needed. The Saurabh looking to put the pressure back on.
I expect a few more boundaries like that would help the Grizzlies.
Josh may change his line a little for this next ball. Maybe further out. Nope.
Oh!
And bowled him. A beautiful response. And the Grizzlies have not had much going on for them today. Attempted slog sweep. hit the off stump.
The ball was straight to the wicket and again staying low. And I'm not sure if Grizzlies were desperate for another boundary at that moment. They could have stayed in a little longer.
He could have looked to hit maybe a little straighter. May have gotten more bat on it if he tried to hit over the bowler.
Well, right now looks like Blazers on the top. They have been getting wickets very so often.
There was a win viz. It would probably be like 80% in the favor of the Blazers.
Well, we have unofficial ranking that commentator Akul is giving here. So, so 80% in favor of Blazers.
Yeah. So the captain Saurabh dismissed. The new batsman being
He would be disappointed.
captain would be disappointed. Josh is bowling quite well. Similar line in length.
Who's the next man? Who's the next man in? Rudy.
So Rudy, the next batsman, he can hit some huge shots. He has the ability. He's done it several times. So Sanjay is now bowling from the water park end, the southern end. Sanjay to Sohan. So Rudolph Hines to come in.
Oh, that's a missed stumping there.
Some extra bounce on that one, leading to a missed stumping.
Yes, that I think the bounce did defeat the wicket keeper. It went right over, close to his shoulder level there.
Some great bounce on that one.
This one doing the opposite, staying very low.
So Sanjay really hitting the right length, right line. His bowling's been perfect today. Not a single error. Flatter delivery, and that was a short ball that was hit deep into the crowd by Sohan. Sohan's that's gone at least 30 yards back, deep into the parking lot.
Everyone having a huge sigh of relief that it didn't hit any of the vehicles parked over there. It went really, really far.
Sohan whacked that with all he had. That was massive.
That's the first six.
First six may have like been an 80-yard, and so that was probably the one loose ball, a flat short delivery. Sanjay to Sohan, and Sohan looking to hit one through mid wicket again, hit it hard on the ground. So I believe the Grizzlies' best bet is to take the attack against spin. It's not very easy against pace on this wicket.
But the six that he hit was beautifully hit. It was almost hitting the fence where the cars were parked. I think that was quite a distance there.
Came right off the middle of his bat. So Rudolph to face his first ball. Oh, and that was a beautiful ball. Nice turn, nice flight. Everything good about that one.
Confident fellow. Being hit there, comes back with two good balls there. So adjusting his line, adjusting his direction.
And not afraid of getting hit, still looking to flight the ball. Good approach, great approach.
15 overs.
A brave approach there. Said Josh to come into bowl.
So we're getting down to the last 5 overs here.
61.
Last 5 overs. 61 runs so far for the Grizzlies.
We're still betting 100, Akul?
Maybe just under 100. Unless something gets going.
Well, we hope to have 100 there. So it's going to be a good contest for Blazers.
So Sohan attempted to slog sweep, hit across. But Josh bowling just too quick. There's a huge gap into where he was trying to hit, which is probably why he was attempting to hit to cow corner. No one there. Just some bat on it over the short mid should fetch them some runs. So Hun will look to hit another big one. And he's driven that. It was fielded beautifully by Sanjay at short extra. It's been a great weekend for him so far.
That fielding was amazing. He dove to his left, and as he caught the ball, he just threw it towards the wicket.
So third ball. And another beautiful shot by Sohan that should go for a maximum.
Yeah, no,
Has
inside.
not gone. It's gone for 4. Bigger boundary there on that side. So Sohan's quick to pounce on those short of good length and short balls. They've moved the square leg fielder right to about where the ball went.
Yeah, that shot dissected those two fielders. That's why they couldn't reach there.
So another and nice ball outside off. Nice quick ball outside off. Another big shot would be ideal for the Grizzlies. And Sohan's played that short mid wicket. That's gotten him a run. Now Rudy will take strike.
Yes, the bowler asking his fielders to take positions there. He's expecting some hits there for the right hand bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on the manning the boundary, 2 on the offside, and we have 3 on the leg side.
A big hit that might come right to where we are at the moment. Probably not this ball. Oh, that was a beautiful ball. May have just been straying down leg by inches.
Off the bat.
Quick ball.
It should be
And
leg.
That was a leg by. So Rudy will take strike. And they
End of the over.
end of the over. 67 for 6 in 16 overs. That may be the end of spin for this match. So Rucher coming in to complete his spell. So it's going to be very tough for the batting team to accelerate with the quality of bowling left in the bowling attack. If they had to do anything, it would have been against spin.
I think Ruchi coming in from the southern end now.
Very pleasant day at Morgan Hill. A little on the warmer side. 75, 80.
Who's taking the strike?
Rudolph Heinz.
So that's Ruchir to Rudy.
I believe Rudy plays in the Cougars and CA Eagles in Baca. And played late by Rudy to third man. So Rucher to bowl to Sohan. Rucher's given 10 runs in the 19 balls he's bowled so far. There's a deep third, deep cover, long on, deep mid, and a deep fine. Field is quite spread out as we've just entered the death overs.
Umpires are still in conversation. Something going on there.
One.
No. The scorer is checking with umpires. No, I don't think there's anything going on.
No, that was a penalty.
Ask him. The scorers are checking with umpire. Can you put it on hold?
You just score normally, then you will ask at the end.
Yeah.
So Rudy to face Richard, which has been hitting the right areas today. He's getting swing both ways. And that was a beautiful ball in the block hole. Rudy barely got under it. Just enough to get him a single though.
Yeah, it's almost like a toe breaker there.
Yeah, almost crushed his toes there. Richard to Sohan. Clutching the death overs. They may look to bowl full. So Richard bowling over the wicket now, as he was to Sohan. Oh, and a beautiful ball nipping back in to the lefty. Sohan's been attempting to run a lot of balls down, and Richard watching that.
Yeah, he's trying to guide it down because there's no slip or gully there. So he's hoping to take some few quick singles.
His best bet maybe to probably play it on the left side or straight on the outside, unless the ball's wide.
Yeah.
And he's played that to deep third this time, sticking to his original plan. Sohan batting on 20.
Well, singles wouldn't hurt Blazers.
They'd be very happy with singles at the moment. Between long gone and deep mid, there's a huge gap. So Rudy to face. And a beautiful Yorker to end Richard's spell.
That was off the bat. There was a bottom edge onto it and played it onto his wickets. The middle stump disturbed. So
Smashed middle stump there.
the Blazers get one more wicket. And there's a Richard's first wicket out there.
Richard's first wicket at the end of his spell. I think Richard finished, right? Yeah,
He had pulled 3 overs and that was his 4th.
that was his fourth. That was a great spell. 13 runs given in his 4.
So the scorers and the umpires discussing if there was any declaration of penalty there. So Ashwini, our scorer, and Mr. Ravi Shankar and umpire, what's his name?
Sundaram.
Mr. Sundaram.
He's checking if there are 5 penalty runs.
Not sure it was declared, but scorers wanting to make sure. We'll get that update in a minute.
Oh, it's 70.
1 second. That's what we need to find out. Penalty?
Yeah, it's just we'll adjust it later.
No, what?
Final penalty. Hang on.
No. We'll adjust it later. Keep going. That's fine. 71 for 7.
So 71 for 7 in 17 overs.
Oh, I didn't see. 71, buddy. I didn't see. Can you see the number?
Doesn't look like neither. Maybe Dilpreet? Murphy.
So there's some chat going on about extra runs. That is, penalty might be put on to the Grizzlies. Is it the Grizzlies that they're going to be?
Yeah.
Yes.
Penalty for running on the pitch.
Oh, that would be
Murphy.
sweet. That would be sad.
So it's Rusty to Sohan now. It's a very hard time to accelerate. With 7 wickets down, 3 in hand, they might look to grit it out. Maybe eyeing around 95 to 100. 90 maybe. And
Oh,
down,
that-
ball down.
Good.
A great effort by the keeper. Saideep. So that was a wide ball.
That was a good effort by wicketkeeper there. Going down the leg, he chased the ball, jumped at it, put his full body behind it, and also stopped any by runs there.
He stopped a lot. It could have been an extra 4 runs.
Oh yeah, definitely. If it had missed him, it would have been a boundary.
That's a Rusty to Sohan. First potential legal ball of the over. And hitting the pads, definitely down low. And another behind the back pass by Josh. Having some fun on the field.
Like what?
Almost everything's going their way. The Blazers.
Last 3 overs. 18th over running.
Yeah, 18th over running.
Yes, I think Grizzlies now have to add as many runs as they can.
So Rusty to Gurpreet to face his first ball. Might look to get off strike. And he's played a glamorous flick shot down to deep mid.
He was really quick onto that shot there. He saw the line, flicked it off his legs. A good shot. Yeah.
So Rusty to what a elegant delivery while coming into the lefty.
I think batsman had no clue of that.
Had no clue, got stuck on the back foot. The ball coming a lot straighter than expected. The Blazers really having a lot of fun on the field with 21 balls left. Wait, that's 15, so 2.3 overs left. And Sohan flicks that short mid and has come back for 2, charging back. Some aggressive running. That was great running by Sohan and Gurpreet. Sohan butt to face Rusty on his 5th ball of the over.
Yes, I think they need something 4 and above run rate. Otherwise, Blazers will make it an easy game.
So the Blazers. Oh, and that ball. A lot of balls just coming back in sharply. Oh,
He's
hit his
gone.
stump.
He's gone. He's bowled.
Bowled him. So that was an amazing delivery. Shocked all of us.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't recognize it until we saw the batsman walking away. We didn't see much celebration, but I guess the ball just came into the batsman, the one that bet him the 2 balls behind previously.
Nipped
Just about the same kind of delivery.
nipped in sharply.
Doesn't need it.
He was trying to accelerate the score, and losing him at this moment, I think the run rate prediction and the score predictions would be still 90s.
Nope. Rare chance it could, but I don't see that happening.
So that's 8 wickets going down for Grizzlies. I think they still have to play this all 20 up and push the score up, even if it's singles.
So end of the over there. Neeraj, who can still hit quite big. Played for Tracy.
So 2 overs, if they can make it 10 runs an over, I think they're get to close to the 90s. But if not, I think the tight bowling that we have been seeing, I think Grizzlies might get restricted in 80s.
So Nick to Barpreet. Nick to Barpreet, and he stepped out,
That should be
got enough to get 2 runs, hit to deep mid wicket. They've come back for 2 quite comfortably. So Nick's bowled an excellent spell, giving 4 runs in his first 6 runs in his first 3 overs. And another shot to deep mid, and it should be another 2.
No.
And no, so Neeraj will take strike now off Nick. This might. So Nick to face, Neeraj to face Nick, and that's worked off the pads for a single.
Yeah, anything being added to the total is good.
So score is 80 for 8 with 9 balls left in the innings.
Is it 81? What's it showing there? 80.
And a slower ball, bottom edged, hit to Rusty at third man, getting the throw on really quickly. Somewhat of a shorter boundary on towards the pavilion and northern end. Nick to Neeraj facing his third ball, and played late to point, no run there. They look to get their way to around 90 through singles, as there's very few wickets in hand.
Just 2 more to go?
Just 2 more.
Last one.
So last ball of the over. And Neeraj stepping out, Wade staying back, couldn't get any bet on that one. So the score is 81 for 8 in 19. We predicted the scores to be a lot higher at the start of the innings, the way the pitch was playing.
I think credit to Blazers, the bowlers. They bowled a good line, both the spin bowlers and their fast bowlers there, maintaining the line, maintaining the direction, and even if the pitch played a part in few runs going away, but their fielders have been doing good in inner circle and outer circle as well.
Been a complete bowling performance from them today. And Rusty to bowl the last over of the innings.
Everyone on 30 yards? Or is it 40 yards?
30. For Rusty to Barpreet, they may look for some big shots.
Oh, really? Oh, that would be easy.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful ball, just seamed away from the batsman.
Yes, that one took off from the pitch, flying away, and a beautiful outswinger.
Beautiful outswinger. Getting save movement in the last over. Much So for a more complete view, here you go. Rusty to Barpreet. Barpreet has worked that down to the leg side for a single.
Yeah, he was on a collision course with the bowler there, so he had to run around him to get to the crease.
Quite interesting there. So there's no fielders at long off. Most of them are square of the wicket or behind square. The only one in front of square is long gone.
The ball
A
in.
beautiful ball.
Wow, that was directed straight to the wickets. It crashes into the wickets and disturbs them. You are expected to bowl in that line, the death over, the last over, and he's cheering himself, the bowler. Well done.
Cheering the team, and it's a great performance from the Blazers.
Well, laughter out there now. They know that they have done very well.
They're all chilling.
So would you like to return the favor?
Yeah, they would.
So the last batsman coming in.
So it won't be very easy for the Blazers, but it should get the job done.
Yeah, 100 on board would have been quite competitive. We looked at yesterday's game and it took it to almost the 16th or 17th over there.
I think it went almost to the last over.
Last over?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. So last over. So I think that total would have been nice. We'll see how this plays out for Blazers.
Last ball now.
Last ball?
Oh, sorry. 3 balls left. And Rusty's taken 3. Lavish to face his first. Played that late. Played that to third man for a single. So the Grizzlies will look to take it to the last ball. Credit to the bowlers.
Don't update the scoreboard. You have to find out how to adjust. Back end में करना है किधर?
नहीं just कर सकते हैं.
इसमें है?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough bat over while attempting to hit over mid-off would get them a boundary. There's no one there to back that up.
I don't think the batsman going to step out to hit. Maybe an attempted drive or maybe a cut or a pull.
May look to get a single here.
And that's a pull.
And he's pulled that. That should go for 4. Oh, amazing fielding by Richard at the boundary. Made it look very easy. But most people would try to dive and stop that. He just sort of...
Yeah.
That was amazing fielding by Richard at the boundary.
Yeah, running towards his right on the boundary line, almost getting in there. Took the ball on the rise of the bounce there, and then flinged it back into the middle.
So last ball now of the innings. The Barpreet will look to hit a big one now. Rusty to completely edged. And
It's edged.
the Grizzlies all out. So Rusty's taken 4 in his beautiful spell today.
I'm not putting it in right now. Let's find out how to
Yeah,
adjust.
that was swinging away.
No,
It's almost good ball, 5th or the 6th wicket, and then flying out. And batsman obviously trying to get some runs. Edges it straight to the keeper. Keeper judging it properly, making it look very easy. So all down.
At the end of the Grizzlies innings, all out for 85. Well, finishing the 20 overs.
Akul, you lose the bet.
I lost it.
When we start the next innings, that is when we add that runs to them.
I lost it by a lot.
Is that
Well,
how
at least 20
Yeah.
runs off
What was
the
zero ball?
hopeful
So-
target
Okay.
of 100 plus runs.
Yeah.
Grizzlies struggled in between. They were trying to look good with one or two big hits there, but then uh, Blazers kept coming back, taking those wickets and making Grizzlies work harder for even for the 85 for all out there. That will be very happy Blazers. They will be coming back to batting in a few minutes. We're going to take a break at commentators end here. Signing off, Vinay and
Oh, cool. The Bay Blazers will be chasing only 81 due to a 5-run penalty. USA captain Saurabh will be bowling to Saideep with the slip in place, and Saideep is hit a beautiful cover drive for one. And a good outfield. I would have raced to the boundary. So this is the bounce is pretty good, coming on quite nicely. A couple early wickets could keep the Grizzlies in the game. So Rohit Ramkumar to face Saurabh, Netravalkar, and Rohit has played that off his hips or a little higher up. Ball kicked off a bit, kicked off the pitch. So that's a sing. So both batsmen off
What happened?
strike.
First ball?
First ball was a single, 2 covers, and long off.
One. Okay. Then?
Second was a single.
The score is actually 7 right now, and so confusion. It was good fielding by the point and gully fielders. Sohan at point.
You keep watching that. Yeah, watching that. Otherwise we'll miss this.
So Saurabh to Saideep. And a beautiful square drive. Should go for 2 runs. It's gone near the boundary as the point fielder Sohan slid to stop it. Saideep's looking pretty good today, timing the ball quite well. He's played at a high level in Karnataka.
Miss me cutter.
No. Huh? Yeah. Yes.
Saurabh to Saideep. And flicked off the pads for singlets. That was a leg by. Attempted flick off the pads, but hit the pads.
Take that.
If he got bet on that probably would have gone for 4. Even on this relatively slow outfield. Fast per Bay Area standards. Saurabh to Rohit. Captain bowling quite well, hitting right line in once. It's a back foot driven straight to point running to his right by Rohit. This has been a good first over. With 5 runs off it. In addition to the penalty runs, so there's already 10 runs on the board for the Blazers. It's a Neeraj goal to bowl.
What was the previous?
Nice bowling attack. The Grizzlies.
There was one run.
Good bowling attack. Couple of early wickets can turn this game around. As of now, Saideep's timing the ball quite well. So is Rohit.
Leg by second half, yes.
got a plethora of pace bowlers. There's Rudy to come in as well for some left arm spin to Sohan, but
That won't play.
got the captaincy of the USA captain as well. The Neeraj to Saideep. Neeraj go well. Deep third moving to his left. And one deep square. And that was driven quite nicely, running aggressively, causing the short extra fielder to fumble. It's been some good betting. Neeraj to Rohit. And Rohit attempting to hit it outside off. Couldn't get any bet on it. Any shot outside off should go. Everyone's in. Except for third man. And the likelihood of the ball going there isn't much. While attempting to hit. Unless there's a thick outside edge.
So what did you do?
I read the commentary runs.
Neeraj to Rohit. And Rohit hit a beautiful shot through the covers. Oh, and that has gone for 4. That was hit hard. Misfielded by the short extra fielder. And played late by Rohit. Played it late. Hit to point. Who dove to his left? Sohan. Scores 15 for no loss in 1.4 overs. There was some seam movement off the pitch. Not a lot though. The score is 15 for no loss in 1.5.
नहीं देखा चांस को भी जर्सी नंबर पर दो टेक्स्ट भेज देंगे ग्रुप में.
So Neeraj in jersey number 3. Bowling to Rohit, batting on 5 off 6. And he's hit another. Oh, and a drop catch. That was a great attempt. Jumping, it just couldn't stick in the hands. It looked like it did for a bit. Just didn't stick. Maybe a foot more of elevation, and that was 4. The drop catch, no run there. Sora will come in and bowl to Saideep. Saurabh to Saideep. It's a deep third and a deep vine. So a beautiful delivery to dismiss Saideep. Hasn't been given. Sounded like a thick edge. And the batsman has walked off. Feeling he was quite desperate for that wicket, and
Oh, okay.
unneeded.
Mansingh.
So that's the wicket of Saideep. He voluntarily walked off. It was a thick edge. That's a loss on the first wicket. Now Mansingh,
The first ball.
another wicket could
Right.
change the game. So Mansingh off strike off his first ball.
The catch on the mid wicket, the 100 attempt, that was an amazing. I mean, if the catch would have been converted,
That would have been one of the best. That would have been the best catch of.
the whole so many matches that I have seen, as he was in the air, held on to it for a brief milliseconds, I guess, dropped down, fell on the ground, still managed to keep the ball coming in the air, but while he couldn't get onto it. But if he had controlled that, I think it was an amazing catch. Who was the fielder?
Oh, that didn't. I think it was him, right?
Mid wicket?
Amitos.
No, I don't know. I was trying to figure out who the fielder was.
So Saurabh's been bowling a good spell so far. Saurabh to Rohit. And Rohit's hit a beautiful shot for 4 over covers.
Well, that's how you play power play.
So taking advantage of the power play. And Rohit's hit it beautifully. Taking advantage of the fielders inside.
Well, the full face of the bat and a lot of power behind it.
A lot of power behind that one. 2 balls left in this over. That was a stellar shot. So, same field setting. No, wait. Deep Vine has moved to deep mid. So, Saurabh. And another.
Oh, man.
That was an exquisite shot with great timing there. That's another boundary. And Rohit's not holding back. It's been a beautiful knock so far.
Yes, he's getting underneath that ball. And this one was much straighter, right behind the bowler. And one shot, and it was flying away towards the boundary.
Great shot there. Exquisite shot.
Grizzlies needs to think about some adjustment here.
Rohit's really putting the pressure back on. Current run rate of 8.47. And too high, not out there. Nice response to those two boundaries. A wicket is what they need right now. It'll be very difficult to contain. The score is 24 for 1 in 3 overs.
So target 86, 88.
It's 81 because of the 5-run penalty.
Well, you just
Oh, so 86. 86, sorry, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's added.
you've been given bonus points. Make up.
So Neeraj to bowl to Mansingh. Mansingh's played for Maharashtra. Oh, and some great seam movement off that. A lot of seam movement off the pitch there.
And he's got a very fast run up as well.
That ball was fiery, that was quick. Neeraj to Mansingh. Second ball of the over.
Again.
Oh, and an
That
edge
should be gone. That should be
caught
gone.
by the key, and that's a wicket. And Grizzlies do have a chance at this. That was a beautiful ball, dismissing a really good batsman, Mansingh, for just one.
Wow, what a comeback that is, huh?
Great comeback.
I mean, he bowled that one that went far, far away from the wicket, from the middle pitch, and this one much closer to his body, and made the batsman play at it, and edge, and wicketkeeper makes good of that.
That was a great catch by the keeper.
Looks like that.
So Josh will come in to bat with Rohit.
आपको पूरा समझा देता हूँ. Solar energy. Well, looks like it's not an easy pitch to play in. The pitch doing something, and the bowlers generating a lot of pace. The Grizzlies.
Some nice raw pace here.
Rohit seems to be batting on a different pitch.
This pitch is a lot better than yesterday.
I think Rohit is batting on a different pitch. I mean, the way he's batting.
Yeah, the way he's batting. Rohit's looking very comfortable for this wicket. Some great shots, one over covers, one straight back over the bowler. A lot of elevation. So Josh, the new batsman, to face Neeraj Goel.
Which angle is this?
So Neeraj to Josh.
Umpire checking something.
The outside guys asking him to sit down.
Oh, there are players or people standing outside the crease with the same colors as the fielders, asking them to either sit down or move away.
Neeraj to Josh.
Oh, what a take that is.
So wide ball down the leg side. The keeper's been very agile.
Mario.
Being Mario.
Yeah, that was a tumbling take going towards his right hand, not his dominant side, of course, and he just kept rolling. And then I think the same line he had bowled from the offside, this one from bowling around or for over the wickets for the left-handed.
Neeraj to Josh.
Oh,
Oh, and that he's
bold,
taking a
bold,
stump.
bold
Neeraj is
in.
bowling great.
Suraj.
Oh, well, I don't know how to characterize this. It was amazing. The ball coming outside of the off, in directed to the middle stump and the off stump, and you see the bails being knocked off. Great bowling by the bowler. I think he's getting that pace off his shoulders, and I believe there was an input from the ground people here that there was a heavy roller used to get the pitch. So maybe there's some bounce coming out of that, and as well as a pace. I think there's some good strategy being used by Grizzlies and its team.
That was a beautiful ball though.
Bowler is back in team squad. Jara number.
Sanjay.
The Sanjay is now coming in the bat with Rohit after the loss of Josh. And these early wickets could turn this game around. The Blazers under pressure.
Is that Sanjay?
Yeah, Sanjay.
Well, bowler ready.
Sanjay, right?
Yeah, Sanjay.
Sanjay.
While the field is getting ready, there was one technical correction here. The roller was chosen by the batting side, and that was the Blazers.
Oh, yeah.
Different player?
Sanjay. When he was younger, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it's Sanjay Krishnamurthy. Played a good knock yesterday. There's two slips in place for the new batsman. Neeraj has been getting some seam movement off the pitch. And nice shape on that one. Sanjay hit it straight to short extra. No run. Oh, he was on a hat trick.
Really?
Yeah, because there was a wide in between the wickets. There's that. 2 more balls left in the over. Neeraj to Sanjay. Good ball outside off. The ball cutting out, cutting away from the batsman. The bowler's name is Neeraj Goel. Sanjay here to stabilize the innings, like he did yesterday. And another ball outside off left. No real movement on that one. Just a straight delivery outside off.
Yeah, watchful start for Sanjay there.
Saurabh to come in, and Saurabh considering his overs.
Well, batsman in the middle in discussion. So is the fielding team there. Is there a change in the bowling there?
There should be a change in the ball.
Sohan.
I think they're bringing Sohan in to bowl some left arm orthodox spin.
But that's in the power play, so it'll be interesting to see what the developments will be there with that change.
Let's see what he has to offer.
Oh, change of bat.
He does that a lot.
Well, the game held up. A lot of changes there. The bowler changed, the batsman changing his gear. Umpires in conversation whether is the game run time being checked on.
Wait,
So on what?
Yeah.
US under 19.
it's a US under 19 left arm spinner. So Sohan to bowl to Rohit. They're bringing in spin in the power play. Brave call. So there's a deep extra cover and a cow corner.
We should have a long arm.
The game is held up for quite some time now.
So now bringing in spin. One step in place. Left arm over the wicket to Rohit Ram. Rohit hit that straight back to Sohan. No run. Rohit is timing it quite comfortably today. And the pitch looked a lot easier than and a beautiful catch to dismiss Rohit. Trying to swing and this game
He's turning around now.
This game is turning around and might very well be in the favor
Of the Grizzlies.
of the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies making an amazing change, bringing in a spinner there and immediately getting a breakthrough.
This has been it's definitely after that good start that the Blazers had. This isn't what they would have wanted.
Yeah, I think Blazers just have to hold on to their nerves here. I mean, there's no rush.
The new batsman coming in is Shivam Mishra.
Well, 3 wickets down, under 3 wickets down, or 4 wickets down. 4 wickets down in under 5 overs. 25 runs. So it swung from being 25 for literally no loss, I would say. And now with 4 down.
No. Yeah, now.
Back-to-back wickets, eh?
Shivam Mishra. So they provided stability for the Blazers.
I think Sanjay would have an anchor role to play there. He needs to play long innings.
Shivam Mishra played for Karnataka and Mumbai.
Yeah, this one.
7 number is new. 7 number is new.
What do you think? Is it the second session? The pitch is behaving differently, or is it just the bowlers?
The bowlers are bowling really well, using it to their advantage.
The pace bowlers definitely showed amazing swing bowling there. A lot of pace, a lot of movement. Spin, that's just the second ball there. Yeah. Very cautious. Have to be. No, no,
Some
no.
beautiful bowling by Sohan, getting nice turn, definitely hitting the right areas. Just some stability helped the Blazers. The Grizzlies, well,
No, that's staying low.
so
Off the
I
pads?
believe a bottom edge off the bat, or may have hit the pad.
Yeah,
Not
either
very clear.
bat or pad. But no declaration there from him or indication of something.
So the one flat ball down leg, no runs off it. Now last ball of the over. And played late, and this is a maiden, a beautiful maiden, bringing in spin.
Maiden wicket.
So maiden wicket for Sohan, but
First maiden wicket.
And that's a power play maiden wicket.
yeah, this is the first maiden wicket of the tournament, maybe including the East Coast as well. The matches went underway in Texas, New Jersey, Georgia, North Carolina, a lot of these states except for LA, Southern California. There were no matches.
Oh, no matches.
Yeah, I think due to COVID, it's a lot worse down there. So Neeraj to Sanjay. So Neeraj to Sanjay. Both of them here to provide some stability. Neeraj to Sanjay. And so some beautiful bowling by Neeraj. Great stuff.
This is his third over?
Yes.
Another 61 runs acquired from 90 balls, 89 balls.
So 3 wickets went to him.
Yes, 2. Sohan 1, Saurabh 1. Oh, a beautiful delivery by Neeraj.
Yes.
Nothing a batsman can do.
Yes, Neeraj is generating pace and swing, and it's a delight to see the quality bowling there.
So expect the run rate to slow down quite a bit after the loss of 4 wickets. After the first wicket, wickets have just been tumbling. Here we are with 4 wickets down in just 5.2 overs. So Neeraj to Sanjay. And another ball seaming off the pitch, seaming away. Some class bowling here. There's a slip and a gully.
Definitely an attacking field setup.
I'm sure he's going to bowl an in-swinger in the next 3 balls, so that will be a surprise ball. He hasn't used his in-swingers yet.
You can see that happening sometime soon. Should happen soon. The Neeraj to Sanjay.
There you
That's the one that
go.
came in, but down leg.
Now going down the left. Well, there were some predictions made here by Mr. Ashwini, and turns out the very next ball is an in-swinger, but just going down the leg there, surprising the batsman.
Predictions right on spot there. And it did take the batsman by surprise.
Well, free subway for you.
Predictions right on spot. Now 2 balls left. That one surprise delivery can get that wicket. And driven nicely by Sanjay. Square driven for a single. So Sanjay's off the mark after 8 deliveries.
Run on the board after about 11 deliveries.
Runs after a while.
Yeah, I think Blazers won't mind there. It's the wickets that they're worried about now.
The batsman will be looking to provide stability. As long as they stay in, keep the scoreboard ticking.
Well, that's just one person outside. Right? Only one. Just the third man. Is one there?
Deep fine and deep third.
Bowled him!
What a
Bowled him!
What a ball!
I mean, this man is on fire.
What a ball!
What a ball!
This is
What a ball! I must say, this is like amazing sheer pace bowling there, scaring the batsman. It was almost a toe crusher there. I just went through, past his bat and pad, and straight to the wicket. Akul, have you seen such kind of bowling?
not recently. Sheer quality there. That was fiery pace. And half the team, half the Blazers have been knocked down. Have to go.
Well, what must be going through their head now? 5 wickets down, 25 to 26 runs on the board. Just power play not yet done. Almost done.
In just around 2 or 3 overs, this game is completely turned around into the favor of
Grizzlies.
the Grizzlies. I keep forgetting their team name. The Shiva Vashisht played for the US Under-19s quite a long time ago.
Well, Grizzlies have come back with fire there. No, it's not done.
What?
No, you're still not refreshing it. Now it's up. Now it's up.
End of the over, Sohan will continue, most likely.
I think they want to continue Neeraj next over as well. Yeah, from this end.
Maybe. They might.
He has been on the wicket taking spree.
Some top stuff. Top stuff by Neeraj. Oh, just 3 wickets in a spell in just a matter of 2 or 3 overs.
How many of them are bowled?
We have 3 of them, right? Yeah, 3 of them. No, wait, one was LB? No.
Yes. How many of them are
The
bowled?
first one was caught behind, right? Mario.
So the spin attack back in.
That's a great comeback from the Grizzlies.
Absolutely. Grizzlies have made a statement here.
They were forced to reckon with. Definitely. So Sohan bowling with pretty straight field. There's actually no one square of short mid wicket.
All in front of the wicket. Oh no, he's pushing it back.
So now they're moving him back for protection. There's a long on and a cow.
So everyone square and in front.
And Sanjay's picked the gap there for a single. Playing the spin very well off the back foot. So that's Sohan's first run given.
Oh, see that. I mean, he's is there a plan there? I mean, he's kept short mid wicket. Is it a deep mid wicket there? And long on the leg side. So he must be pretty confident about his bowling, either on the offside or making him play in the front.
Moving a
Square leg coming in there. Small
now
adjustment.
4 fielders down leg. I mean, 4 fielders on the leg side, on the onside at the moment. There's
No, one more change.
so long on coming into mid on.
Getting closer.
He's coming to mid on, long on, and played nicely by Shiva.
That should be two. No.
The pace bowling attack was lethal there.
That's Shiva's favorite spot.
Gets most of his runs at around that area. So Sohan to Sanjay. And Sanjay's hit a beautiful cover drive that should go for 4.
Yeah, that's a four.
And that's gone for 4.
Now give the Arias.
Oh yeah. He's clubbed that to the boundary like a tracer bullet. Shout out to my man.
Well, all the field was in and he took advantage of it. A beautiful drive, well placed between the fielders there. Ball just runs away to the boundary.
It's a beautiful shot by Sanjay, hit hard through covers.
Yeah, pushed one back now.
Sanjay is going to go to the offside and flick it now.
No, he played well. Oh, the
So 1 run, hit
no.
deep extra. There's no one square of deep mid wicket. Yeah, no, so it's completely open there.
Oh,
And
well, that was quite a spin. It went past keeper towards the first slip there, and first slip diving to his left and taking the catch. It's not off the bat; it was just off the spin on the pitch.
so 1 rebel and defended nicely by Shiva. The score is 33 for 5 at the end of 7.
You just have to play all the 30 overs.
Well, Neeraj is finishing up.
So Neeraj may finish off. The batsman just need to they'll probably look to just stay in this over. Oh, and Saurabh will be coming in to bowl his 3rd over. Looking to spark another collapse.
Yeah.
Who's on the boundary?
So there's a deep square and a deep fine in place.
He's coming.
It's a good field setting.
No.
Very smart.
Great field setting here.
No, they were definitely going for an attacking field setup.
Saurabh to Sanjay. 1 slip in place.
Around. That's all. Is it lefty? Yeah.
Oh, a beautiful ball. Seaming away from Sanjay. There's still some part of the pace attack left. The Rudy after Saurabh and Neeraj.
Oh,
beautiful ball.
That's running away off the pads.
Oh,
Off the bat.
So inside edge off the bat for 4.
He was very lucky there.
It was a beautiful ball by Saurabh. Regardless, it's a boundary. Great for the batting side. They've moved the deep fine a lot straighter. Oh, and a beautiful ball outside off.
Hello. Yeah, I can see him. Switch.
Some great bowling by Saurabh. Oh, and this one kept a little lower. Mario diving to his left to stop that. So staying in. 2 more balls to survive in this over. But the Blazers.
Oh, well played.
The Sundays.
It's going to be a maiden.
Boundary.
Oh, 4. Oh, it's up there. Lucky.
Bowling a very consistent line, almost picked up a wicket. Deflected off and went for 4. In the second ball of this over. So last ball now, last ball of the over. Current run rate 4.72. Just above the required.
Much better.
And
Much better. Oh,
played
well
well.
fielded.
Sanjay's played that quite late.
So the quick fielding in the square. Caught the ball. Try to
87?
get a shy of the batsman end. No damage done.
So Sohan's third over.
No, bowling change.
So Bhavesh, another left armer, will be coming to bowl.
I was hoping Neeraj would continue. Probably saving him for maybe next spell. Maybe the death over if that goes that long.
Shot number? No.
Think of it. Oh no. Mohit.
So
Bhavesh has
Mohit
come.
with Natraj will be bowling. Looking quite good with the bat earlier. So he'll be bowling to Shiva.
Scorer? Is it call?
Hmm?
I thought they were calling us. No.
No.
What is he doing?
So Mohit coming in with some pace. to Shiva.
Oh, down the leg.
And flick down the leg side for a single. One more wicket will completely turn the game into the Grizzlies' favor, with almost no chance of coming back if they get that wicket soon.
I think right now Sanjay needs to just hang in there. Yes, just tap and run. That would do the game.
He's flicked it to short mid, taking a single there. But yeah, he's just staying in there, keeping the score ticking. 4 runs and over.
Yes, I mean we are about 50 runs behind.
47.
47 runs to win. On slower ball, timed well by Shiva, straight to short extra. Just a firm punch.
Oh, that should be right. No.
So dot ball there.
Wide of the crease and just stayed low. And batsman didn't even make an attempt at that. Was it a bye?
Leg bye.
It's a leg bye. It was off the pads to the square leg, and the Blazers get a run. It's quietened down a bit here on the game.
The Blazers were making most of the noise earlier. Okay, last ball.
Oh, in the air!
Oh, and a drop catch
Oh,
by short extra.
wow!
Great attempt.
Sanjay survives that. He hit a cover drive. It was in the air. Short cover, diving to his right, fully stretched out. Gets his hand on the ball, but couldn't hold on to that. That would have been a wicket they were looking for. Lucky Sanjay survives that, and Blazers still in the game.
That would have been the turning point. So the new bowler coming into bowl, Bhavesh Jain. Bhavesh Jain to bowl to Sanjay Krishnamurthy. Left arm orthodox.
Are they commenting in the post?
What does it say?
Just want to be cautious. It's a good way to watch the games, and I think if this becomes a regular sessions everywhere, then I think more people are going to watch cricket.
Sanjay's played that off the back foot. And an overthrow. The 2 runs there. Unnecessary run given.
So 5 cities are having cricket games today or this weekend.
think maybe more.
Maybe more. The field change going on. They got getting a short mid wicket. Short square leg there. No, that's, I'm sorry, it's on the other side. Extra cover, short cover, point, deep extra cover there. Long off, flicked, nicely played. Quick run.
Oh, yes.
Well, today is less windy than yesterday at this hour of the day. Much cooler, but I would prefer this than yesterday.
Yeah. Very pleasant weather. Good weather to play cricket. Bhavesh to Shiva. And good bowling. Pitching on leg stump, turning away. Fielders at long off. Deep covers outside the circle. There's one slip. Shiva stepped out. Turned just a bit more than expected.
That should be two.
Outside edge, and 2 runs should be taken there. 2 runs taken. 2 more balls of the over.
That's nice. Well played. Oh, batsman playing very cautiously forward.
Shiva playing that off the front foot straight to short extra. Last ball of the over. And attempting to hit it through covers, gets no bat on that. End of the 10th over, 46.
How many overs? 10? 10 up?
10 up.
10 up? 46?
They were also 40.
Yeah, I think they're getting close to 5 runs in an over. I think the 10 overs, I think the next 5 overs, either the number of wickets or the number of runs will determine this game.
So Mohit bowling his second over. Sanjay will be facing. Sanjay offering good stability.
No rush required there. I know he wants to get some runs, but his wicket is very important.
Yeah, sometime they have. I'm sure they're going to bring Sakib.
Oh, that's
And
better.
a beautiful shot over. And that's the shot he was eyeing earlier. A great shot over covers by Sanjay.
Yes. That's Badia Beta.
Great shot. Lets it mark the 50 up. And that was a great shot. Nothing wrong about that shot. Hit perfectly in the gap. That's the shot he was probably attempting to play earlier.
Yeah, I think he was eyeing that gap, but he missed the last one. And this one, he made good contact and got it right to the right side of the deep fielder set up there.
The keeper has moved up,
Oh,
and I think he's bowled a slower ball as well. Keeper just came in for that last play. He's staying right behind the stumps. So 50 up for the Blazers. Putting good pressure on. Sanjay not able to leave his crease due to the keeper being right behind the stumps.
well, there are a lot of overs to come. I think he can hang in there, wait for that one odd ball that he can chance on. Oh, suddenly the field being pushed back. Ah, no.
It's a wide ball.
Wide ball and missed by the keeper, Mario. No extra runs given, except for the wide. Yeah.
And that's driven nicely, cover driven by Sanjay for a full outswinging delivery. Sanjay will retain strike and face the 12th over.
51 for 5 in 11, or is it 12?
It's about time they bring in some leg spin.
52, is it? Score updated.
Left arm spinner, Lavesh, to come into bowl. Maybe
Second over?
this is his second, yeah. Saqib may come in from the other end. Played well off the back foot by Sanjay. And the gap for a single. He's playing that anchor role which he played last time. Shiva to face Lavesh.
That should be
And a
swept.
flighted
Oh,
ball.
that's bad.
So flighted ball either down leg or with some bed on it. An attempted sweep. That was an odd full ball. Lavesh to Shiva.
Oh,
And Shiva's
Shiva.
driven that beautifully through covers. He's
Oh,
that and
misfield there.
the misfield and taken too comfortably. Shiva will keep strike. Gorgeous shot.
No, it went kissing the ground all the way.
Along the ground. Beautiful shot. And defended well. Both batsmen just looking to stay in there. With hardly 30 runs to win. 31 runs to win now. 51 balls. A flatter delivery with some more rip. More turn on that one and hit straight to point. No run. Two balls left in the over. One ball left in the over.
Oh,
Steps out. Creams that to short extra.
that's stylishly played. Stylishly played. Straight to the fielder though.
Shiva Vashist's cover drives have looked gorgeous today. Timing them very well. Stepping out of his crease. The vice captain Saqib is not bowling.
Is he leg spinner?
Yeah, solid.
Long ball.
So Sohan will bowl. Sohan's been bowling very well. Oh, I think we have to turn the scoreboard a little towards the. So, Sohan to bowl the 13th over. His overs preceding this have been amazing. And full
Oh,
ball.
nice shot.
Sanjay's punished that. Should go for 4. Remove wicket.
That looked very easy from here. He stepped out in the line, kept his gaze on the ball, gave the full bat in the direction where there was no fielder. Nicely done, and the ball runs away from the boundary. I think that was a good shot actually. There was a lot of confidence in that.
A beautiful shot. He's whacked that through mid wicket. And now they're moving a man back. The field spread out a lot more for Sanjay to steal a run. Missed shot off the back foot. Sohan adjusts his line. Outside off. Bowled that quite flat compared to the first ball. So Sanjay's batting on 26 off 30.
Nice.
Sanjay's played that off the back foot. No run. This has been a good stabilizing partnership with the scores at around 24 for 5 at one point. 25 for 4. Loss of another one. A beautiful shot off the back foot. A nice cut shot. Go for 2. Pick the gap with ease.
I think what he's doing right now, just getting those in the ball into the gap, ones, twos, they are easy to get for him if he maintains this, his mind and the style he has. Again,
Another shot. So Sohan's bowling that consistent line of a short of good length, turning away, flat. It's getting a little predictable. It's getting easy for Sanjay to pick the gaps and get off strike. Now there's 25 runs required off 44 balls. 25 runs with 5 wickets in hand. Another flat ball outside off. Oh, and that was a beautiful catch.
Did he make it?
Recovered from the. So Mario's taken a brilliant catch, recovering from a fumble.
While
This is the breakthrough that the Grizzlies would have needed to stay in the game. 4 wickets in hand now, and
we wanted this pair to be there for until the 15th over, at least keep getting those singles and twos or odd boundaries. But there was a good catch by the wicketkeeper Mario. I mean, it probably took a bottom edge and went down to the ground very fast, and Mario diving and taking a low catch and rolling in. And appeal.
Balls to go.
I think that was the last ball.
Scorecard.
62 for 6 and 30.
Well, umpire signaling and checking with the scorers here. Number of balls to go and number of overs, the wickets. Well, that was a good catch by the keeper. And sixth wicket, right?
Yeah.
6th wicket going down there. The new batsman in.
Rusty, you're on. The captain. What?
Yeah, Bhavish.
So Rusty and the bowlers in. I mean,
Strikes.
the ball overs completed.
Overs completed 13. Oh, Bhavesh has completed 2 overs.
Rusty the right hand bat.
And Rusty is right. So Bhavesh to Sanjay.
Good shot.
Sanjay's hit that. Nicely to mid off to long off for a single. The captain Rusty will face his first ball against spin.
He's a tall fellow there.
I think around 6'5".
But he should be careful about the low balls sometimes. That pitch does things.
Yeah, pitch is doing a bit. Relatively predictable though. And driven.
Single. So right now the game is equally poised. Could be anyone's game at this moment. Grizzlies doing well, to getting 6 wickets, and Blazers inching forward to the total of 86. Right now at 64.
Maybe a little in favor of the batting team since they have a lot of balls to spare. 22 runs needed off 40.
So we call it 50-50.
Maybe 50,
I would
60-40.
say, yeah.
60-40 in batting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Sanjay stepping out nicely, guiding the ball to mid off.
He's playing with the line. He's not letting the bowler get the spin.
Getting to the pitch of the ball quite quickly. Nice. Rusty to face.
Nice.
Driven. 2 covers.
Well, I think Blazers just need this. Pushing those balls into the gap, get those singles. The next 2-3 overs.
At this rate, they would win quite comfortably. They might have to look for an aggressive field set, which they've done. Saqib Salim he was almost at sort of like a silly mid-off, short extra, very short extra cover.
Oh,
And
nice.
Sanjay's hit that very hard, deep point for a single.
Yeah, the moment it hit the bat, it dashed out to the fielder in the deep there.
Sixty-seven.
19 to go.
19
Runs to go.
19 runs with
Lot of overs.
4 wickets to spare, 36 balls left.
So 19 in 36 and 4 wickets in hand.
Sohan bowling his final over. He's picked 2 already. Sanjay's been essential to the batting lineup, providing stability in both matches.
I want to see that.
So,
That's
a
good.
beautiful ball. Dot ball. Played off the back foot. 1 to go. Sohan to Sanjay. Hit to short extra.
I think he's looking at the extra cover.
in nicely off the back foot in the gap, hit the covers. So Rusty to face.
Yeah, the last two deliveries before that, he was eyeing that gap, but just couldn't place it there. So the bowler, instant talk, is it with the captain? Some adjustment being made on the field, the square line going up, or exchanging their positions.
Trying to bring a more, they would look to bring a more aggressive field setting. So a slip has been brought in. 3 fielders on the leg side. That's a good call. As they would need wickets. It's no run. Inside edge to a wide short mid. 3 balls left.
Oh, that's a bad misfield.
Misfielded. Should be a comfortable 2 runs.
Nice throw back into the bowler side. But that was straight to the fielder there. He just couldn't bend low enough to hold the ball. 2 runs given away.
Rusty's hit that quite hard with his long levers. And attempted paddle.
That's an IPL shot, is it? No? Is it a sweep or is it a scoop?
I think it's like a fine sweep, a paddle sweep.
Yeah, he just wanted to offer his blade and hope the ball will just go fine.
Nice fine sweep to get off strike. That's the end of Soham's spell. Good spell in the middle overs.
What's his stats like?
Probably 17, 18 runs.
Umpires checking, making sure the score is updated on the scorecard here. We are 71 for 6. How many overs done? We are 14 up.
15 needed of 17.
No, how many overs up? 15 up? 15. So, last 5 overs coming up.
Neeraj to bowl now. He lit some fireworks in his previous overs.
So
this is the last over.
16 more. The target is 86?
15
more. Yes, Neeraj had a very good spell in the morning or the earlier session. And he was breathing in fire there. So, in the last over, hopefully he can get some breakthrough. And if that happens, then I think Grizzlies will be back in action. Oh no!
And a wild swing.
Wide ball.
And it's a wide. 14 to win now. Maybe around.
Blazers inching closer. Grizzlies hoping for a wicket.
And a beautiful drive to long off for a single. I believe that was a slower ball. Went a little too full. So Neeraj to Sanjay. Sanjay has added great stability to this innings.
Captain practicing his batting.
And the ball didn't carry to the slip fielder. Just short.
Yes.
1 or 2 feet short.
That was a genuine pace bowling and there was an edge. The ball just short of the slip fielder there. Well, Neeraj still doing something towards the ball and using the pitch there. He has been very effective.
played
That's
late.
better play. Oh, 13 more. Oh, well played, well played. Well played. Rusty going low onto him, playing the ball right on its rise, not letting it bounce to him as the pitch is doing something. So he made sure that's cut away.
Transferred his weight onto the front foot. Nice. Okay, 2 balls left.
2 balls, last 2 balls.
Your last 2 balls will be over. So near it's to Rusty. Oh,
Yes.
ball that seemed away. Just one more ball to survive.
Yeah, I think Rusty is going to let the ball go away. It's swinging away from him. Ali, where's the bowler then? We're not getting the bowler then? What's happening? We missed it?
I think so. Guess we gotta get the last ball now.
Yeah.
Okay, last ball. Oh, and not given. Looked pretty close. May have been swaying down leg. That would have been a big wicket.
So end of spell.
So end of Neeraj's spell. 10 runs in his 4 overs with 3 wickets.
So 11 to go.
11, yeah.
11 to win. 11 to win. Ashwini, what do you think? Who's going to win?
Blazers.
Yeah. You're betting, right? It was 60-40. What's it now?
Like 90-10.
90-10 in favor of Blazers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
11 runs to go. 4 wickets in hand. Who's bowling?
Sort of. This is the. If they have a chance, this is the over.
This is the over that could change.
So because Neeraj just completed his spell,
Right.
and Saurabh is another attacking bowler who can get big wickets. So if they have a chance, they have a chance.
Look at the field. Just look at the field. Only 2 players on the leg.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
now they're
now
pushing
3.
it.
So there's a long gone, a deep mid, and this.
What's it? It's
There's
like
a deep third, deep cover, and it's a 4 out.
Is there a leg gully?
Moment.
What is it? Oh, it's going final.
So a fine leg with the long gun coming in. Still a slip in place and a backward point. Oh,
Good pace ball.
great bowling. Face off between USA national players.
There's a wind kicking up here.
So 11 to go. It's 1 over to survive, really. This is a key over for the bowling side to make a comeback.
Leaves it on.
And Rusty leaves it comfortably.
Well, maybe Rusty is cautious. He knows this is the over that he must fend off.
Runs should come with ease if they pay out this over. There's a huge gap between sweeper cover and.
What? It's off the bat, dude.
Oh, I think they thought it was pad first.
Really?
So yeah, it was
Umpire?
close.
Umpire? No signal there.
Umpire said it's bat. So I think it was bat just merely in front.
Rusty being playful there.
So Sanjay playing quite well. Hasn't faced a ball in a very long time. It's been around 11, 12 balls. This is a lot in a T20. Soar up to played late. And Sanjay off strike.
It's 10 more there. 10 more to go. I think both the batsmen in there just being cautious, not wanting to take any risky shots. They are aware that they are 6 down, and they also know the target is in the reach. 9 runs to go.
So 9 runs accord of 20 balls. These 2 balls could make the difference.
Surprisingly, I mean, it's been tough for both the teams.
Yeah,
The bowler changing his end.
Rohit was the only batsman looking very comfortable. Rohit and Saidi, they looked very comfortable batting here. Both teams are decent. Oh, and a lot of bounce, a lot of carry on that one.
Well, they acted to their plan. They are just leaving those deliveries off, and this one had a huge bounce on it, and Rusty doing well to just leave it alone.
If a ball bounced Rusty, that means there is a lot of bounce.
Yeah, I think almost one more.
So, last ball of the over. Game looking well in favor of the batsman now. A beautiful drive, or ordinary drive, whatever, but this timed well to long off.
Over up.
So Rusty will keep strike. 8 runs from 3 overs. I think 95-5 now.
Okay, the bets are going towards Blazers. Almost 7 runs, is it? 8 runs to go. 8 runs in favor of them. So
Now
they both the pacers have completed their overs, stipulated overs. That's 4 overs each. Do they have another pace bowler coming in, or is it going to be spin?
Sakib's bowling. I'm surprised I don't know why he's bowling so late. Usually he bowls in the middle overs. He was bowling really well last in those trial matches. Leggy. Some good leg spin in the depth now.
So how is the field going to be set up now? I think
They'll definitely keep a sweeper cover. They'll also keep a deep mid. It's a given, but then long off.
So these singles are going to win them. So are they going to protect boundaries or singles?
Should protect the singles.
Well, next side, only one closing field. On the offside, we have 3 fielders in the close-in, or I should say 4, including the slip. Punched.
Played Dasi off the back foot. 7 to win.
Well, what a turn of events here. We were counting wickets falling. Blazers have stemmed that fall of wickets.
Oh, beautiful ball, turning a lot. Oh, what a snag. Damn. Okay, so 7 from 16.
Flatter.
Getting a lot of... Sakib was getting some big turns. So
Look at the bowling. He's keeping it lower than the shoulder level. The ball is not being flighted at all.
pretty low release. 11 o'clock release. So the point fielder is moving straighter. The field's moving a little straighter. Yeah,
Now flighted.
and a beautiful ball.
He's releasing in front of him.
Yeah. He's trying to bowl defensive.
6 to go? No.
So 7 to go.
Still 7 to go.
7.
No run
So
taken
this is a
there.
good defensive over so far. They would like a wicket will definitely do justice.
Punched.
And
That's going to be
a beautiful back foot cover drive. Back foot drive. Hit hard. Now Rusty to face.
6 to go. No, 7 to go. 6 to go.
7 runs from 13. 6 from 13. Played off the back foot, no run. Sanjay will take strike for the next over.
There's somebody.
12.
6 runs in 12.
6 runs. Go ahead. 6 runs in 12 balls and 4 wickets in hand for Blazers. Well, we are still sticking to 95%.
Maybe more.
Maybe more now. Okay. So this is going beyond our betting range.
This over could. Oh, I thought.
I think the penalty runs are hurting them now. I mean, it would have been a pretty closer game.
Would have been 11 runs acquired in 2
Yeah.
overs.
Well, the penalty runs was for running over the pitch.
Just wanted to show you.
5 runs penalty was put on to the Grizzlies team. That was unfortunate.
So Sanjay batting on 36. Well set. Hit some glorious shots through covers.
Let's go screenshot.
He looks very composed there in the middle there.
Very comfortable against spin, especially.
That's
so
a run there.
Off the back foot to long on. Now they're cruising now. Cruising to victory.
5 more to go.
5 from 11.
Will there be a glory shot?
I don't think now, unless there's a loose ball or overpitched, flighted.
Will they change names? Yes.
So Bhavesh to yeah.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, nice fielding. Nice
Fielded well
fielding.
by Point.
Well, they're defending just few runs. They are hustling in the ground, rightfully so.
So the field is moved. It's almost a complete offside field. No, okay, never mind. Required run rate 3. 1 run every 2 balls. And a nice drive. A little too full for this.
4 runs to go.
So 4 runs from 9. Slotting the ball.
Well, this man who's batting right there has given them the cover that was required for Blazers.
And another foolish ball.
Well, he's taking up the challenge. He's not afraid to step out and then get to that ball there. Very conscious, very composed. Well, the bowler, the captain in chat, what could they do? Is there a magic ball? Is there some kind of field setup that's going to work for them? They're adjusting the field. Is it just a distraction? Let's see.
So most of the fielders in to stop the single.
Keeper not happy. He's asking him, the fielders, to move back.
The fielders will be charging in. The fielders, there's only 2 fielders out on the off. And a good ball.
Mario. No.
And
That was
an extra run
unnecessary.
cost.
Wide declared and a run. So 2 runs there. Why was it wide? They're all perplexed there. All fielders in shock.
All of them.
And Mario chancing to get Rusty out there, who was not looking towards him.
So there's 2 runs to win. All of them shocked and perplexed from the last ball. And a
Swept.
nice sweep, and that should be a win.
That should be done. The fine sweep.
So the Blazers have bagged 2 wins now. It was an end to a great weekend in Morgan Hill.
86 done, right? No, they're asking for the score. It's done.
You won.
Done.
Thank you, team.
Good job. Thank you.
Now we'll finish up.
Yeah.
So the day 2 of Morgan Hill game here, won by Blazers. Well, it looked very dicey when they started losing wickets. They were like 25 for 4. They were down by 5. Half the wickets were down, and the chances of 50-50 turning around to slowly towards Blazers. And I think the credit should go to Sanjay, who composed his innings there, made sure the Blazers are in the game, and Rusty coming in there, giving him the stability.
So see you next weekend.